Come on. Come on. Oh, you're going to stay in there. Senior, he can't stand it that Handicap is taking some authorship. Now, Handicap didn't move. He just stood there and stared at him. That's showing his power. Hey guys, so I tore down a building yesterday. I haven't been able to make as many videos because I've got so much going on. When you tear down a building, that's something that's a little challenging sometimes. These are some of my tools from yesterday. This is just some of the debris. This is what I'm going to save from it. The other debris and metal, it'll go to the dump. So this is some of the metal. That's one of the doors. There's one down there. And I don't know if I can get to it. I'm thinking about building a place. And it's going to be challenging because Mr. Rabbit is inside the chicken coop, which is not totally completed. But I hadn't planned on putting rabbits in here. Well, I just didn't plan on it. This was just going to be one run here. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi there, darling. Hi, you're such a sweet boy. Yes, you are. You're such a sweet boy. Where you going? Oh, did I scare you? Did I scare you, buddy? You're such a good boy. I know you like that rub. You're spoiled, that's for sure. I know you want me to sit here and just rub. I know you do, buddy. So, and he likes it longer than that. So, this cup right here holds 8 ounces. So, one rabbit should get 8 ounces. I have another feeder over here. And I just go ahead and, this is a little bit more than 8 ounces. I just like to know that he's got enough food. If he doesn't eat it all, that's fine. You're not right, buddy. And they're looking for greenery now. The greenhouse doesn't have anything coming out of it for them. And so anyways, I'm sorry, buddy. I got things to do. Yeah, I got to go feed the girls. So this was a temporary place. It's come good because it's inside the coop. And this is the rabbit cage that I've had, that I usually like put biddies into when they get to a certain age, and then they graduate to the chicken tractor, and then they graduate to the coop. So as I'm thinking about that wood and metal, and I've already got this together, so I do plan on moving that rabbit cage. I was going to straighten it up, move it over some, so my clean out door, I have better access as far as cleaning it out. And so now I'm thinking, well, I've got to measure, see if that stuff can even come through this little narrow door right here. And see if I could make a place. I don't know when it's going to be, but I already had it in my mind to make a little place in there for the rabbits. Keep them off the ground. This is just a temporary place. And that's all it's been meant to be. It's just temporary to separate him from the females. Hi, girls. To separate him from the females, because right now we do not need any babies, do we, girls? And these two are getting ready to be separated, because I believe the white one is kind of showing some authority-ship. Now they get 16 ounces. I've gotten pretty good at this, so I don't think it'll love more. It's not, see, that's 16 ounces. And there's a little bit more. I'll just pour it in there. So they get 16 ounces. And they're trying to get to this. But this, hey baby, this white one, Snowball, see, I need to hold that pan up, don't I? I need to fix this so I don't have to hold it. Y'all kind of knocked it down some. Yep, you have. But this white one, she's starting to run this gray one around. And they usually just eat what they want, but they come back and snack. But she runs that gray one around in there. I'm hearing it. And so I think it's about time to separate them. I just got to get to it. So that wood and that metal, I don't know when it'll be, but that's in the plans to use it up, because I always repurpose everything around here. Every time I think that I'm getting to the place that I can get rid of a lot of wood, you know, put it somewhere, that's got to be painted, and narrow down my wood, then I find myself that I got more wood. So yesterday I spent getting the nails out of this after I brought it from where the building was at, and now I had to make a place in here, and I got that wood I got to put up there. I say wood because when you got a homestead, that's going to the trash. When you got a homestead, you know, you always find projects coming up, little pieces of wood. You find that it's going spending money. You have it, and to be honest with you, I mean, I appreciate having this wood and stuff here, but I was like, oh, I'm finally narrowing down some of this wood, but my wood piles, like there's wood down there that came from that building, and that wood was over there, and I put wood up there, so it's nice to be able to pull from it at times. But it's also hard to get to it when it gets up there, piled up. So I'm gonna jump up on the tractor, and that wood is very good. It's from a door that was taken down and replaced. Really don't know why at that time why it wasn't reused, but it's treated, so we're definitely going to put it up. To move that rabbit cage there, and it needs some work on the inside. Everything's got some work to be done around here, but and that's there because I have anchors to put this down in case of hurricanes. And yeah, I asked somebody to kind of give me a helping hand. I had to run out here and just do that because there was a hurricane that headed up to the mountains. So I got this piece of metal here, and I brought it over here, and it's not going to work. I don't think it's going to work. No, it'll work with that, some of it. But I was using this piece to see if a tallest part of that metal that's already put together could go up there, and it's about 3 inches higher than this piece of metal right here, which means it's not going to go in there. Otherwise, I could get it in there. So that's something I want to think about. That's why I took and brought this over here so I could see if I could just move the rabbit cage and bring it through that door. So I don't know. That's something, you know, I'm always pondering on stuff, so I have to think about it. And that's why I want to take this piece of metal over here to get a basic idea. You know, if I could do that, which that piece, this piece right here will go through it, but that piece is taller. So, it leaves me an option. I just had an idea which is going to be hard to do because this is very durable tin here. Very durable. I think it just cut my finger. That screw right there. So, very durable, that I could lay both pieces down and take a marker and go all the way across, get them even so that both sides would be even, and cut it off all the way across. I think that'll work. And I believe I can get it through the door. You're definitely going to have some helping hands because unless I take it apart, which is probably what the case is going to be, is to take it apart. But if I can get somebody on the one end, because it was hard getting this off the roof and then loading it up on the trailer. This right here is a door. The other door's down there. So, you know, this course is shorter, so we'll be pondering on some things. I was thinking about, of course, I guess it would have to be taken apart. One side be on the back side. One side be, I have to take some of it apart. That might work. And then put it on one side. And I'm not sure if I'll have enough. I think I can do it. And put it on one side. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because I left this together. So the door's already completely built. In case I want to use it for something. And the other door is completely built. So yesterday it was like 80 degrees when I was tearing down that shed. And I really want to move some of these plants out so they can get the natural sunlight because of the shade cloth that I left on fall winter to help me out. But everything in here is looking pretty good. There'll be some plants that's left in here for today. And the reason I didn't move them outside yesterday, the broccoli's coming up over there, and cauliflower. The reason I left them in here yesterday, because I was so busy, and with that type of heat, then things are going to dry out really quickly. And you don't want your seedlings to dry out, especially smaller than this and at this stage. So I didn't want to put them into any shock. The greenhouse is pretty good about getting sunlight. We still haven't got that bed done yet, but we're working on things. And so we'll get some partly cloudy day today, a partly cloudy day, and then they'll get what they need. I've checked the moisture into them. They're pretty good because they stayed in the greenhouse. They could use some water. It won't take long for them to start drying out. I might give them a little sprinkle of water. But what I want to do first of all is let the soil that's in these containers kind of dry out some so that fungus and bacteria, stuff like that, is not going to grow into it. Just give it a break. That's what I do. This doesn't need any water. The potatoes over here definitely need some water. So these beds are already a work in process. I'm super proud to be able to get them going, and that's the focus, is to get them going. Not sure what I'm going to put in that vertical planter. That's sort of new this year. I got it last summer, I think it was, part of it, for like half of that size. I think it was 3 tiers, 2 tiers, 3 tiers. I think it was 3 tiers for $35 off Facebook marketing, which is a super deal. And I lower my tier down to 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 outside, and this one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that created me to be able to make another tier for what I got off Facebook marketing. And I like this height right here because I guess because I'm shorter and I can kind of see over what's going on the other side. I just kind of like it like that. Plus it gave me another to be able to add to this vertical planter over here. You see, there's 1, 2, I'm trying to look. There was 3 I got off Facebook marketing for $35. And so I just added 2 more to that. Taking one off of that one, taking one off of that one, and it created another vertical planter. So, got to get busy. Well, of course, I've been busy. Just want to get these plants out a little bit. Over here is some plants that I've up potted to give to somebody. So I will watch the temperatures today. I might open up one of these sides here. I could have did it yesterday, but I had the fan on over there, so it worked out good. 80 degrees is not bad for this greenhouse. Hi. That's a big truck. What a surprise. Look how grown he is, y'all. He's so grown. He's so good looking. Too fine. Turn this way.